Hey guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Final Fantasy II on the Xbox Series S. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data this game is, and that's only 1.7 GB. The game's not on Gamepass. It's available on two different ways. You can get it solely, so separately, and there's like a Pixel Remaster collection. So right now you can still get like 20% off this last day, by the way. And you can get this one normally for like 12 euros. There is a compilation bundle. It's the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 bundle. You can get that one for like 75 euros. The game is fully optimized for new gen consoles. It's only available on new gen consoles. I was expecting this one also to be available on Xbox One, but they decided to bring the Pixel Collection only to the current gen consoles. So it's only available on Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet, so Xbox Series S and X. Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. So, big shout out to the people at Square Enix Europe for sending me a key to this compilation so I could do a video on all 6 the games. I will be doing a video on all 6 the games. I got something to say about all 6 of the games. I'm really glad we're finally at Final Fantasy II, because I don't like this one. This is my least favorite Final Fantasy. If I had to do like a top 16, it's not completely downstairs. I think that one is for Final Fantasy 11. That game is not playable anymore, and it was an MMO. 14 as a MMO, I think, is good. This one is between 14 and 11. So 11 is the worst, and then this one comes, in my opinion. I really don't care about Final Fantasy II. It's too much stuff going on. It's just not that fun. You know, it feels really rushed. After the success of Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, they rushed Final Fantasy 2 in less than a year to the Super Famicom. Or to the Famicom, not the Super Famicom, to the Famicom. And yeah, they really wanted to do a lot of different things with this game. Like, you could literally optimize and level every single thing in this game. Like your left hand, your right hand, your weapons, everything. And with that, it gets a little bit convoluted. It gets a little bit too much, and I'm not a fan of it. You know, in terms of graphics, it's all the same like the other Pixel remasters. This one never came out in the Western world back in the day. So I think it was like in 2000 or something, with some kind of PlayStation 1 version, you got the original, the real Final Fantasy II, because here in Europe and in the Western world, Final Fantasy II did came out, but that was Final Fantasy IV. And still people are a little bit yeah, how did that happen? So Final Fantasy 2 and 3 never came out in the West, and Final Fantasy V never came out in the West. And that's why Final Fantasy IV is Final Fantasy II, and Final Fantasy VI is Final Fantasy III. Make it make sense. Let's make that easy for everybody. Also, with Final Fantasy II, you get a little bit like the same kind of extras. You can use what we already saw in the first video on Final Fantasy I. Of course, got a lot of money. You can cheat legally in this game, and I think that's great. I'm really happy with that. So what can you do? Configurations, and you go to boost. You can literally boost everything. You can make sure all the encounters are on. Everything you get and what you find, you can put those things on. And with that, you can optimize everything in your game. I think it's perfect because I don't want to grind anymore, like a million hours to grind and grind and grind. I don't care. So you can even put on like a CRT filter. I do think that this is a really good CRT filter. You know, it smooths out the pixel art. That's why I love these CRT filters. After this game, also the story is not that. It's there's not much story, you know. There's like 3 orphans that find like a crystal, and there are like 4 crystals that need to be blah blah blah. And there's like a ask system where you can use some kind of words. They had really good ideas. Not a single of those ideas work perfectly. And that's pretty sad. Steal all the potions from a sick person. So you're the rebel soldiers, are you? My name is Scott, and I'm Prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott? Oh my. We were told you fell in the battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not much. For much, not longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. And this is like literally the full story. You can literally tell the whole story on like one piece of paper. It's really not that big. Be of more help. But yeah, you guys, this is Final Fantasy II. If you're a big fan, go check it out. If you're not a big fan, I would... you can skip this one. It's my least favorite Final Fantasy game out there. By far. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. See you guys soon in another one. Bye.